Pasco Value Adjustment Board meeting 2019 via communication media technology. This is the final meeting, the agenda for May 8th, 2020 at 2 p.m. in the West Pasco Government Center. At this time, I'd like to have everyone rise for the invocation and pledge.
O merciful Creator, your hand is open wide to satisfy the needs of every living creature. Make us thankful for your loving providence, and grant that we, remembering the account that we must one day give, may be faithful stewards of your good gifts. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Honorable Jack Mariano,
Here.
Honorable Alan Altman, Mr. Jim McBride, Citizen Representative for the County Commission.
Here.
Mr. Tim Linville, Citizen Representative for the School Board.
Hey, you guys still there?
Yes.
Honorable Mike Wells, Chairman.
I do see.
Yes, sir. I can hear you now. Thought I lost you there for a second.
No, this is Alan. I think they're muted on the other end for the time being.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. That's right. Thanks, Alan.
Okay, so I think we have a quorum. And now's the time for public comment. Citizens are given an opportunity to comment on any item coming before the board during this public comment section. The board also takes public comment on items to be placed on future board agenda or other businesses under their purview. Due to COVID-19 operations and to safeguard the well-being and safety of our citizens and staff, today's public comment will be handled differently. First, we will take public comment from callers that have pre-registered and are currently on the queue. Afterward, we will read into the record public comments, documents, PowerPoints, or videos that have been identified by members of the public to be read out loud, to be played at the meeting, not to exceed 3 minutes for each. This new format does not waive the request that when you address the board for comments that are not directly personally against any VAB member, but rather directed at the issues, this provides mutual respect between the board members and the public. For those participants calling in, after stating your name and address for the clerk, the timer will be activated and will start a countdown after 2 minutes. One beep will sound, letting you know that only 1 minute remains. After the time, 2 beeps will sound, indicating the 3 minutes are up, and please note that calls will be disconnected after the 3-minute mark. The following people are registered to speak.
No one is signed up.
No one signed up to speak? Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I just want to note for the record that legal counsel for the board is present at the meeting as well.
Okay.
Sorry. Rinky Parwani.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we have no public comment. Do we have any records to submit or anything sent in? Okay. All right, so we'll conclude the public comment part of the meeting. Moving on to the minutes of the March 12, 2020 VAB meeting. I will now entertain a motion for approval of the March 12, 2020 Value Adjustment Board meeting minutes.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes as published for the March 12 meeting 2020. I'm Jim McBride.
Second, Alan Altman.
Okay. And the new way we're going to do it is to roll call vote, so if you call the roll.
Okay. Honorable Jack Mariano,
Aye.
Honorable Alan Altman,
Aye.
Mr. Jim McBride, Citizen Representative for the County Commission,
Aye.
Mr. Tim Linville, Citizen Representative for the School Board,
Aye.
Honorable Mike Wells, Chairman.
Okay. All right, on to item number 3, AV 147, ABMM2 LLC, William Nye. The petition was withdrawn by the petitioner on 4/3/2020. Any,
If this item's for information only, no action.
okay. So we'll move to item number 4, certification of Value Adjustment Board 2019. I will now entertain a motion for approval of the 2019 certification of the Value Adjustment Board.
I make a motion that we,
Altman, so move.
Jim McBride.
Second? Okay. All right, and roll call vote?
Honorable Jack Mariano,
Aye.
Honorable Alan Altman,
Aye.
Mr. Jim McBride, Citizen Representative for the County Commission,
Aye.
Mr. Tim Linville, Citizen Representative for the School Board.
Aye.
And then absent is Honorable Mike Wells, Chairman.
Yeah, and excused absence too, for the record. All right, and number 5, noted on file in board records, information item only.
Mr. Chairman, Jim McBride, I have a question about item B on section 5. Everybody's reviewed the comments that were sent in to the clerk's office. Does anyone respond to these comments that were handwritten and sent in? What's the procedure on this, or do we just have it filed? Jim McBride.
Normally, when a petitioner sends those in, we will acknowledge, thank you, we've received your email, that type of thing, and we just file it in the record.
So then there's, Jim McBride, there's really no action that needs to be taken so we, as far as the Value Adjustment Board's concerned, that we knew that, and we've reviewed those comments, and that's the end of it?
Yes, the petition went through hearing, and a recommendation was prepared, which you voted on at the March 12th meeting. So following that meeting, we have 20 days to send that recommendation out to each petitioner or the decision. And then at that point, if they still disagree with it, they have the option of filing in circuit court.
Thank you very much. Jim McBride.
And this is legal counsel, Rinky, Parwani. The rules do require, if it's a complaint to the Value Adjustment Board, I am required to respond on your behalf, and usually I'll address it with a letter if it's appropriate and fits the requirements of the rule.
Very good, thank you.
So I think in Ms. Pounder's case, I believe that's what you're referring to. There is a letter that I responded to in accordance with the requirements.
Okay. Thank you,
Jim
Jim.
McBride.
Thank you. Any other comments from the board members?
I would just like to thank the county staff for helping us with the virtual meetings. Todd, Paula, Tracy, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Okay. I was going to get the staff too, but thank you all very much. We appreciate it, and we will now adjourn today's meeting. Thank you.